I'm just trying to make this bigger. Anxiety is very common today. Why? Same reason why people have this issue about Instagram and those filters and the body image, because it always project, oh, you should look like this, you should do that, you should have this, you should have that. And some people, once they start to compare themselves, it can cause anxiety and worry. Anxiety actually can be, like you say here, a powerful survival tool, you see. If you need to get away from the lion, you need to have that anxiety, adrenaline pumping to run. It also can cause, I would say, not distractions, but I can't think of the word. Well, okay, let's just say distraction. It can kind of cloud your mind when you're trying to focus on something. It can cause a lot of interruptions. Here it says many humans form dehydration, starvation, and other problems that they wouldn't have otherwise due to anxiety. So, do people starve themselves due to anxiety? Maybe. I think it's more common, but dehydration, that's kind of new for me. So, what are some reasons why people suffer anxiety? So, I think these are very common here. Feelings of societal pressure. Just like I said, Instagram. All right, we are working on our jobs. We have to dress a certain way, be engaged in these activities, interacting with people, and always have to be judged. So that can be a lot. That can cause a lot of stress. And there are ways to deal with anxiety. What is the main thing you would do? So for me, I would describe anxiety as having a lot of energy, too much energy. What else happens when people have anxiety? So I'm not going over the characteristics or the typical details as far as what happens, but here are some. So, for example, sweaty palms, heart racing, mind racing, just feeling anxious and unable to relax. And I think that's why it's hard for people to concentrate when they are anxious, because the mind is going too fast. The thoughts are going faster than what they can process. Have you ever had a friend like nervous, or something happened, or they were upset about something and they were explaining to you and they were going really really fast, and you're like, oh, calm down, slow down, slow down. So that's the anxiety. It's like this pressure. They have a term called pressured speech, which is a whole other thing. So with that, how do you treat anxiety? What would you do if you had a lot of energy? What is the best thing to do with energy? Put it towards something productive. If I had a lot of anxious energy, or if I was very anxious or having anxiety, do you think just sitting like this, la 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 la, is going to help? Do you think reading a book is going to help me if I'm having anxiety or an anxiety attack or panic attack, which is a type of anxiety disorder, which we will get into later? No. Why? Because your heart, you're gonna just feel your heart pumping. It's gonna start going faster and feel like it's pumping louder, and you're just like, ah. So the best thing to do is try to balance that. What I would do is go for a walk, or if you're healthy enough, jog. Do something that will help, like, get rid of that energy. And it doesn't have to be always physical. I wouldn't think reading will do it, but doing something with your hands even could help. If you like to play music, or you like to crochet, or if you like to bake, or if you like to clean. Oh, I had one client that said that he will tidy up. It was so cute how he would say, I forgot how the term he would say, but he said he will do that very often, tidy up the house. So whenever he'll feel anxious, he'll do little things, and it doesn't have to be anything dramatic or drastic. It can be dusting, or, oh, let me just kind of clean here. Let me, like, spray the window, clean it down, or clean my tables. Just kind of like maybe rearranging things, vacuuming. So those are things. Maybe do laundry. So there are a lot of things to do that. So the reason why we talk about treating substance abuse is because, like I said, people will self-medicate. Changing your lifestyle. Maybe there's something in your life that is contributing to your anxiety. So that is for you to determine what that is. Are you in an unhealthy situation? Are you in a toxic environment? That could be causing some type of anxiety. So you have to kind of have an idea as to what's causing it, be honest with yourself, and seek proper help. Seek the right type of help because you do not want to, let's say, if it was just a one time thing, okay, maybe you can find some coping tools to deal with anxiety. But for one small little incident, maybe you wouldn't want to go on the medication. Just an opinion, not giving medical advice. But you have to determine at what point you need that help. You know your body, you know how it is and how it feels to feel normal. And if you are not feeling normal, you're feeling off, then you know what it's going to take and how it feels when you're feeling the equilibrium. So seek that balance. So with that being said, thank you all for watching and don't forget to subscribe.